IT Expo, Los Angeles, California, 2008.
Welcome, I'm Eric Lanass, coming to you from Los Angeles, California at Internet Telephony Conference and Expo. And I'm pleased to be joined right now by Greg Rothman from Cbeyond. Greg is Director of SIP Connect Development over there. Welcome, Greg.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
So let's get right into it. One of the things that's important to a lot of vendors right now as they go to market is their channel strategy. And so as you're approaching new potential channel partners, how do you describe what Cbeyond does or who Cbeyond is?
Yeah, Cbeyond is a managed service provider that offers IT and communication services. We strictly focus on small and medium-sized business, which we define as 5 to 250 employees. And we're not just a voice and data provider. We offer over 30-plus applications. Applications like BlackBerry and Windows mobile services, fax to email, secure desktop, secure backup and file share, web hosting, and the list goes on.
Fantastic. And tell me a little bit more about how you approach your channel partners and the channel program in general.
Okay, yeah. So right now we're in 11 markets with over 38,000 small businesses, all organically grown. And in each of those markets, we work with VARs, whether they're LAN data VARs, whether they're PBX resellers, whether they've converged and offer both skill sets, and so forth. And with that, we offer them generous comp plans. We offer comprehensive training and marketing services, and we offer what we consider unmatched channel manager support, where unlike many service providers that'll put one channel manager to cover an entire region, we put 4 locally in that market, along with a design engineer to support those our channel partners.
Excellent. So if I'm a reseller looking for a partner, why should I consider working with Cbeyond? What do I benefit as a reseller?
Yeah. So obviously, it's a great way to grow your business, having upfront honorariums and residuals. And part of the advantage of offering these 30-plus applications is we found the more applications our customers use, the longer they stay with us. And so with that, we have an industry-leading retention rate, and the checks keep coming. Furthermore, we offer what we refer to as a privately managed 100% voice over IP network. And what that means is we can offer layer 3 QoS, so business-grade voice and business-grade faxing, for example, which is, in our case, focusing on small business, where our 3 biggest verticals are real estate, legal, and medical. It's critical that we are offering that level of service.
There's a lot of attention focused on the SIP trunking space right now. Where does Cbeyond fit into the SIP trunking arena?
Yeah. So we looked at SIP. We looked at IPPBXs and the forecast for IPPBXs back in the 2003-2004 timeframe. And we realized very quickly that it was a disruptive technology. And at that point, we did talk to our partners, and they resoundingly said, they do not want us to be selling IPPBXs ourselves, and they did not want us to be offering a hosted PBX solution. They considered both of those competitive. So we took a road less traveled, and we looked at how could we do trunking. And the protocol we settled on was SIP. And took a little bit of a risk. We put our first customer on that in January 2005. But what we were able to do, because SIP is so extensible and there's many different ways to handle SIP trunking, we partnered with 5 other companies, formed a consortium. It was Cisco, Avaya, Mitel, Broadsoft, and TalkSwitch. And the 6 of us created the first version of the SIP Connect spec. And now it is part of the SIP forum and very broadly participated in.
Excellent. Yeah. Speaking of the SIP Connect, tell me a little bit about your Beyond Voice and how it works with SIP Connect.
Yeah. So our Beyond Voice with SIP Connect service, once again, it's you get an integrated communications bundle from us, which includes 1 T1, 2 T1s, or 3 T1s. And the reason that's important is because we can offer the right level of guaranteed QoS. And another big benefit of that service is the DIDs down market. What I mean by that is now these small businesses where PRI is not cost effective can now have their own telephone numbers. And finally, We're differentiated from other service providers in that we offer analog ports. So the ability through the IA that we put on the customer premise at our cost to plug in analog devices like fax machines and analog credit card readers, to have business-grade fax service, for example, which is critical to these small businesses still.
So despite having been sort of a pioneer in the SIP trunking space, I think you'd agree that most service providers are starting to catch up and are offering SIP trunking services.
Yeah.
So what differentiates what Cbeyond is doing from some of the other players out there?
Yeah. So, I mean, one big thing is how long we've been doing it. Like I said, we put our first customer on net in January 2005, and it wasn't until 19 months later, August 2006, where the next service provider even had a press release about it. So I feel real good about saying we have, a best-in-class service delivery mechanism for doing it. We have the most comprehensive training, the most comprehensive process, the most comprehensive tools, and we can take VARs who maybe have never done a SIP trunking installation, show them what they need to know, and really help them grow their business.
Excellent. Thanks, Greg. We've been talking with Cbeyond's Greg Rothman about one of the hottest topics in IP communications, and that would be SIP trunking. So for more, stay tuned here at IT Expo for SIP trunking. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you, Eric.